Taiwan, I'm Yvonne and you're watching TaiwanPlus. As Taiwan's presidential election approaches, the candidates are laying out their platforms. At a conference in Taipei, the three main hopefuls discussed how they will promote gender equality in Taiwan. Tiffany Wang was there.
A move that shocked many in Taiwan. Popular actor Tammy Lai was named the running mate of independent presidential hopeful Terry Kuo. The billionaire founder of Foxconn, one of the world's largest tech manufacturers, is making his second presidential bid. He ran and lost in 2020 and may now be betting on a woman to improve his chances in this election.
今天在这里正式告诉大家，我接受郭台铭先生的邀请，搭档参选中华民国第16任总统、副总统。
Lai is known most recently for her role in the hit Netflix show Wavemakers, which helped spark a Me Too movement in Taiwan. The show, and the numerous accusations of sexual misconduct that followed, has started a conversation about women's status in Taiwan. It's also pushed the other presidential contenders, all of them older men, to make clear how they intend to further gender equality in the country if elected. At this forum on women in corporate leadership in Taipei, each candidate laid out his position on this topic. Frontrunner Lai Ching-te of the ruling Democratic Progressive Party highlighted his role as second-in-command to Taiwan's first woman president, Tsai Ing-wen. He said he would strive for more female representation in his cabinet.
未来我如果有机会领导这个国家，这个内阁女性1/3以上的这个是我们的目标。
Hou You-yi of the main opposition Kuomintang outlined plans to increase women's participation in STEM fields.
科技的创新永远在台湾是一个关键最重要的一个地位，所以台湾未来的发展不但寄托于半导体，寄托于 AI， 更重要，它会让国家的安全更得到保障，所以女性扮演很重要的一个关键角色。
But many were interested in what Ko Wen-je, the third force candidate from the Taiwan People's Party, would have to say. Ko has been criticized for making offensive comments about women, particularly female political leaders. Taking the stage at the Corporate Leadership Forum, Ko says he hopes to have women stay in the workforce longer. He said that women working past retirement age could help improve Taiwan's GDP. Candidates here may have said all the right things, but the public may need to see more concrete actions to get their vote.
With national elections just months away, voters are more focused than ever on how to better empower Taiwanese women and how candidates can help make that a reality. Andy Shi, Jeremy Olivier, and Tiffany Wang in Taipei for TaiwanPlus.
Investigators say it's possible that a Chinese national is behind a bomb threat sent to the presidential office. The office received an email claiming a bomb had been placed on the premises. The threat turned out to be a hoax. Police say they have not ruled out the culprit being Chinese national Zhang Haichuan based on methods and language used. Zhang is believed to have sent hundreds of similar threats to targets in Taiwan, including government offices and tourist attractions. He was formerly a graduate student in the country, but he returned to China in 2021 after he was indicted for sending threatening emails to a female classmate. Zhang was interrogated by Chinese police in May. Police say they have appealed to international channels to help track down the suspect. A high court in Taiwan has handed down its final sentence in a high-profile domestic abuse case. The court upheld a lower court's prison sentence of 2 years and 10 months for the former partner of ruling DPP legislator Gao Jiayu. Lin Bingshu was found guilty of 13 counts, including bodily harm, coercion, and intimidation. The High Court confirmed the sentence after both parties decided not to appeal. How long Lin will spend in jail is still uncertain, however. Prosecutors have not yet decided if he can commute part of his sentence to a fine. The chips industry is one of Taiwan's strongest, but as it faces a serious talent shortage, the country is looking beyond its borders for help. Joyce Sen has the story.
When Ankit Agarwal decided he wanted to work in the chips industry, he knew he wanted to come to one place to study, Taiwan. He's a fifth-year PhD candidate from India, studying nano-integrated circuits at one of Taiwan's first semiconductor academies.
Because of the TSMC, everybody knows about Taiwan. The semiconductor study is a world-class study, and there are English courses as well. So it was really easy for me to decide on coming to Taiwan.
Chips are one of Taiwan's strongest industries, and as chip giants like TSMC, MediaTek, and other multinationals in the country expand their operations, the sheer demand for talent is a big hurdle.
They are talking about wanting to hire thousands of employees each year, and the university just cannot keep up with the demands.
That's why the government has joined hands with the industrial and educational sectors to launch semiconductor academies, like the ones at National Taiwan University in Taipei and National Tsinghua University in southern Tainan. They're pumping in resources and expertise to get the next generation up to speed with the latest technology. Through the creation of the Semiconductor Academy, with more partnerships with the government and also industry, they're hoping that students will have more tools and more opportunities to work with machines like this to advance their knowledge. Aside from equipment, the Academy's deans say international students play a key role in the program's success.
I think the most important thing is that we try to enhance our students to have the international competitiveness.
Aside from helping add to Taiwan's much-needed headcount in chip talent, academic leaders say international students also widen their peers' perspectives. And since many of them have come a long way from home to study here, they are extra motivated to learn as much as they can.
Yeah, I want Taiwan. Actually, I have another opportunity in Korea, but I think my only choice would be Taiwan.
In a highly globalized world, and in as interconnected of an industry as semiconductors, fostering skills to collaborate across languages and cultures are major competitive advantages. And international students naturally have that edge chip firms are looking for. Justin Wu, Andy Xue, and Joyce Sin for TaiwanPlus.
Revenue at Taiwan's 3 major science parks fell by 10% during the first half of the year. The National Science and Technology Council, which oversees the parks, attributed the fall to global inflation, interest rate hikes, and sluggish demand. Despite the fall, revenue was still the second highest reported for this period. Of 6 major industries, only communications and biotechnology saw growth. The council says revenue is usually better in the second half of the year. The Atomic Energy Council has been downgraded to a third-tier agency. This is in line with the government's policy to end Taiwan's reliance on nuclear energy by 2025, Bing Wang reports.
Premier Chen Jianren unveiling the Nuclear Safety Commission. The Atomic Energy Council was established almost 70 years ago. It's now been downgraded from a second-tier to a third-tier agency. This is in line with President Tsai Ing-wen's goal of making the country nuclear-free by 2025. Premier Chen Jianren and the Commission's chairman Chen Dongyang both said there won't be any staff or salary changes, nor will funding be affected. But there are concerns from the public, such as whether the downsized commission will be able to properly regulate nuclear energy. The Nuclear Safety Commission has emphasized that they will continue to regulate according to the law.
我们有相关的这个核能的管制的法律，那么我们是依法来独立行使这方面的核能安全的管制。
Former chairperson Tsai Chun-hong questioned whether the commission will be able to adapt to international standards. And with the lack of resources, he's concerned about the increasing amount of work that nuclear engineers may face.
小能源正在调整，继续使用，考虑继续使用核能的话，那我想这个部分的工作就会越来越重。
Presidential elections are less than 4 months away, and the various candidates from each party all have different nuclear energy policies. But President Tsai will be hoping that whoever her successor is will continue her efforts to denuclearize the nation. Ethan Chen and Bing Wang for TaiwanPlus.
Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. Remember to download the TaiwanPlus app for more stories from Taiwan and around the world. Finally, we'll leave you with images of Jessica Hawkins, the first woman to test a Formula One car in nearly 5 years. I'm Yvonne Yang. Take care, and I'll see you next time.